Welcome to another episode of Ship of War, my review of The Artist.
Shipper War. When ship happens, I'm there.
So this was the last movie I saw in 2011. I saw it the last Friday of 2011. So it was last week. I'm right now doing this review because I've been so inspired by this film. After letting it sink in and just thinking about it and listening to the music and reading up on the actors and then watching other silent films at the same time, I just came to appreciate this movie so much more, and I love this film. It was such a beautiful film. It was very entertaining. Again, from those who saw my top 10 best romances in films in 2011, know that the romance in this film was by far my favorite of 2011. I just loved it. I thought the two actors had great chemistry, wonderful, wonderful chemistry. And I look forward to seeing how this movie, develops over time with the mainstream movie audience, because a lot of people have yet to see this movie or have yet to be aware of this film since it hasn't gotten a wide release yet. It's been released in very small amount of theaters. I know there's been talks about it getting a wider release around Oscars because it's going to get a lot of Oscar nominations for sure. So it's probably going to get a wider release then, hopefully. I've been thinking about it for a very long time, and I've been wondering, is this my favorite film of 2011? And I honestly cannot say yes that it is, but it's up there, and I have to say it's one of those films that it really is inspirational. For a person that enjoys, loves, and admires movies, you just get a found new appreciation of where movies went from a certain period of time to what it is today. And you have to look back to appreciate the present, to appreciate what movies have become this today, to appreciate movies from back then. So again, like I said, ever since I seen this movie, I actually sat down, went on Netflix and started watching silent films. I recommend this to anybody who can read. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend to this to a 4-year-old who can't really read to watch the movie because they'll be completely lost. But even if you can't read, I can say that you will enjoy this movie just by the simple fact of how entertaining it is, by just visualizing and the music, and then some of the dance sequence in this movie are very entertaining. So this is a great, great film. I really loved it. And as you can see, I got all dressed up for this review. I try to get as close to 1920s, 1930s, look. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. I try to do my hair like it. So that is all for this episode of Ship of War. Goodbye, and until next time.